안녕하세요. 나홀로 조정서대기 정말 오랜만에 뵙습니다. 오늘은 제가 개인 사업을 하시는 분들 모임에 나와서 저희 어떻게 하면은 파일럿이 되는지에 대한 간단한 설명을 해드리러 나왔습니다. 오늘 그 모임에 저를 소개해 주신 분은 저희 학교에 지금 교육을 받고 계시는 분께서 소개를 해주셔서 오늘 이 토요일 아침에 일찌감치 나와서 설명을 하고 있습니다.
Does a pilot training really look like? If you want to go ahead. Let me.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no.
that's a mic. I got you. I
Mic.
got you.
Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. So how can? Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Great.
Okay. All right.
Hello everyone. It's a happy Saturday. I'm very glad you invite me. So my name is Howard. I'm from a Genesis Fry School in Arlington, Texas. So actually is the branch starting our fry training. So is today I just a short brief is how can become a pilot. Okay. So okay, is one of the basic things. So you have to make sure is why I'm gonna become a pilot. It's only hobby or you need a career. Is because if you want only hobby, so I highly recommend is a sports pilot. This is only 20-hour flight requirement, and that's 20 hours, that's a 15-hour dual flight and the 5-hour solo flight. It's very less. And also is the pricing also we offer to the 3,600. This training is only 30 days. So it's a very fast finish. You can go is you by yourself a fly. But if you want to career, so I mean in the long term, so you wanna go to is a big airline is a pilot, so you should maybe go to the private pilot. A private pilot is the very first step. A private pilot is a 40 hours minimum flight training. That including the 10-hour solo and 3-hour night flight, 3-hour simulate. What is simulate? Simulate is probably you will see is a simulation. It's not real flight. Yeah, that's it. But that is the simulate we train the real airplane, but you have to wear the hood. So it's not see the outside, only see the instrument. Okay?
But you're still flying though.
Yes, it's only see the instrument and fly, but it's still fly.
Not a visual
Yeah.
flight.
Not visual fly. That's in the next step. Okay. So if you finish this overall course, is the next step is instrument rating. So is a private pilot we offer to the very is a good economic pricing in the U.S. So if you're gonna compare to the other flight school, it's the same time is usually they charging the 12K or 15K, but we offer to the only 6,000. This is 30 days. Every day coming. So a Friday every day is 2 hours, 3 hours something. So because the training is more effective, is very short time. You have to focusing your training. That's the more save time and more save money. If you're gonna just once a week, that is the more delay your training. That means more spend the money. Okay, is the next course is instrument rating. Instrument rating is a more high level, better than the private. Private is the only visible flight. Is only visible flight and only single engine flight. So is the pilot should be fly is a rain day or is a snowing day? So that reason you need the instrument rating. Instrument rating is usually 40 hours flight training. So that's including the 15 hours full motion is a reliable simulation and ground training too. So this one is actually before instrument rating. So we expect, my experience is mostly private training is the national average is 67 or 70 hours they obtain the private license. So after that is the student, they need to by themselves as a time built until maybe 150 something. So if you finish the 70 hours by himself is the 150, that means the 80 hour or 100 hour more time built. After that, I recommend to go to the instrument rating. Okay, so because
So
so if you finish the instrument rating is the final level, so you won't earn the money for your pilot, right? And also you want to apply for the airline. So that time you need commercial pilot. Yes. Is a commercial pilot that is the two divided. Is the single commercial and multi-engine landing. Is a single commercial is just one single engine. That's the retractable landing gear and pitch prop. Is the training you should be that plane you have to train with that plane. So is the retractable landing gear, that means is the landing gear is coming the body. Is a private pilot is a landing gear that's a fixed one. Is not coming to the body. Yeah, you know. Okay. Yeah, retractable landing gear. And the pitch prop, that means is the regular single engine is the prop is a propeller. Is not variable. But is the commercial is the airplane is a propeller. That's the pitch is a variable. Is a tonic. So this is a more technical issue. So I mean, if you're starting the pilot, so you will know what's that. And is a multi-engine. That is the option. So actually, is a multi-training is more expensive because the use for the two engines is a double cost. So we do a training is the sports pilot, private pilot, instrument rating, and the single commercial. But is sometimes people's okay. So I want to become a pilot, but is the pilot that's very very long-term processing. These days is a drone is very popular, right? It's a commercial drone. So we do a commercial drone training too. If you're gonna pilot, so is more benefit for the become a commercial drone pilot. Okay, if everything is, so we expect if you finish until the commercial, so we expect is a 250 or 300 finish. So after that, hours. So after that, you can apply the airline, is the charter service, whatever.
How long do you think that process will take?
I expect whether it's issues.
You though, right?
Yeah, weather issues. So that reason I expect that everything is maybe 8 months or is the maximum 12 months. Yeah, until the commercial. Is the private is actually my students, so they do finish the 3 months. That means obtain the license. Is a training 1 month and another 1 month is prepare is a test. And another month is when you apply to the test is probably 15 days waiting time. So that reason I expect maybe 3 months is a finish. But if you got the private pilot license, you are the pilot. So that reason you need an instructor. You by yourself fly by yourself. It's time built. by yourself, make an experience. Okay.
Quick question.
Sure.
Now, if you want to fly someone with you, would you need something other than a private license, private pilot license, to fly someone with you?
Like if Brittany wanted to fly one of us, it's too like.
I could,
Yeah.
but I can't charge you until I
Yeah.
become a commercial license.
Okay, you can
Yeah.
fly.
But
that.
until then, I can fly 6 people because that is about the plane that I'm flying. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
With
Yeah.
the single engine.
So single engine is a 6-seat. It doesn't matter. It's a private pilot. Yeah, he or she can fly. And also is a private pilot is the carrying passenger, is a family or a friend or whatever, but is a private pilot cannot charging. Is a private pilot is the only is shared to the airplane rental cost and the fuel cost. That's it. Yeah.
Because, you know, at the point where you become the private pilot license and you have to continue to collect your hours for the commercial training, those hours you do by yourself. So whether you fly by yourself or you fly a quadrillion times with a homeboy or whatnot, that's how you accumulate your actual hours to take, you know, the next test.
Okay, so I'm gonna showing my student how to achieve. So this is my school outside the view, and this is a ground training. As a instructor is going to the flight, so is a pre-flight. So is the okay. So they make the flight schedule. Okay, we are going to which airport? We are going to what training? So mostly is my air is we go to the south area because there's not much traffic. So is the instructor is a training to the student in there.
Like that pre-flight is just
Yes,
like that
yeah.
pre-trip.
And this one is flight training. Is before flight. So is instructor and student. It should be checking up the airplane. Yeah.
You
So
guys
it,
use a Cessna planes for training?
yeah, we have Cessna too.
I flew it.
Yeah.
I flew it also last time.
Yeah, we train the private training. This airplane is this is a very good airplane. This is a Tangnam. Is the 2008 years model. Yeah, is like a new and the grass carpet. And right now they finished the pre-flight, so they start the engine, and they're gonna moving to the runway. And each processing they should have to communicate with the ground, and ground clearance is taxiway, and they go to the taxiway right before is a runway, and they're gonna change the sequence. So is they starting communicate with the tower. So tower clear to the enter the runway, so take off. So is starting takeoff and pitch up. That means climb. Yep. So is outside the window air. Yes, this first solo. As the first solo is very, very important to pilot. As we are everybody celebrate. Oh, very good job. Is the first solo is a 3 touch angle. As first solo is right before solo flight. Is the student is very hard training, but is after that they're very exciting. They're more motivated. Oh, okay, I want to become pilot. So if you're gonna take it out, is a pilot shirt, and they're gonna sign what day I finished on my first solo. And this one is he's my student, so he's a first passed the check ride student, so he's an examiner. So if pass the test, that is actually 3 tests. Is a written test, an oral test, and flight test. Is oral and flight test same day is one examiner. Okay, so he already passed. So we take a picture. So he become a pilot. Okay. Yep. And I was fly, and he's my yeah, he's my instructor and mechanic guy. Yeah, he's a very good guy. So, okay. Do you have any questions? So it's a one by one step. So I showing the is how to finish the private, and after that is instrumental rating and commercial rating. You should be more training. So is the my school is a good thing is our mission is the safety first because this training is flying,
Yeah.
not in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, safety first, and in the second is a fast. Is if someone decide okay I want to become a pilot, they want finish the fast because this is training. It's not short term. It's a long run, so it's a fast, and is the completely. Is many students starting the training, but is the almost 80% drop. Yeah, reason is the high cost. I already explained. Is the just 1-2 months 15K? That's not small money. That's big money. Yeah, that's big money. But is the we offer so we use for the small airplane. Yeah, she already know the Cessna. It's a mostly school, so they use for the Cessna airplane. That's a fossil airplane. It's more bigger and more operating cost. So that reason you have to pay more. But is we use for the small plane, so that's a less operating cost. So is a student not much burden about their financial. So we finish the short time.
So what do the $3,600 cover?
Sport pilot.
Sports pilot, yeah. Sports pilot is a limitation. Is you cannot fly the nighttime,
Yeah.
and you cannot carry the passenger by yourself.
Oh, you can't fly at nighttime?
Yep, no.
So if I just wanted to go,
Nighttime
if I wanted to rent a plane, I can fly to all.
Yeah.
day.
Yes, yeah. You can fly.
Now, that private pilot, are you able to fly in conditions, certain weather conditions? With that?
Fly pilot, private.
Yeah, private pilot.
Private pilot is no condition. So I mean you can fly the nighttime and you can carry the passenger, but only you cannot charge about your flight time.
And you said sports, you can't have a passenger.
No, by yourself.
By
Yeah, by yourself.
So
That's only hobby. Yeah.
We would have to have commercial to be able to pull cargo?
Mhm. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
Even-
can.
Yeah, until that point, of course, is a long-term goal because
Yeah, long-term goal.
even just to get your authority and to get that process started is at least a 24-month process. So we're talking about something that maybe actual is tangible maybe in like 5 to 6 years, you know what I'm saying?
Is
And then it takes you hours to do, then we have still jobs, so I know that can't nobody just take X amount of time off and really dedicate and focus that time, so that is, you know, that is the long-term goal, yeah.
Yeah, I have many commuter students, so they do also is a job, and also they're gonna come as a training because they are more upgraded their career. So is the one of the students, so he's the auto mechanic. So he working is the 10 hours day. So he's very hard to the starting the training. But is the good thing is we train Monday through Sunday is 7 days because of many commuters. So that isn't. So is the commuter like, and also is the pricing is the lowest in the U.S. Actually, is the after COVID is the right now is a very high inflation. So that reason we also is raise up the next year is our pricing, but is the until the this year if you're gonna enroll, so is even the next year we're gonna raise up the pricing is that's a frozen is locked the price. So yes. And do you have any question more?
Any more questions?
So
You good?
Would
Yeah.
you be mad if I wore my parachute though, like in the beginning? I'm scared, man. Like,
you know, actually, okay, this is my business card. So can you pass it over? Yeah, okay. Is actually training is the altitude is not much high.
Okay.
Yeah, is
You're still gonna die.
It's like 25 to 35.
yeah, 25, 35 is not much.
You guys don't have financial aid, huh?
Financial is the financial aid. Actually, unfortunately, we don't have a related is the bank or credit union. You by yourself is the find the bank or is the credit union. But if you cannot find, so if you really want to become a pilot, just let me know so I can discuss. I can discuss about how much you can payment. Okay. And is the previous is the speaker, he brought a lot of material, but I'm sorry I cannot because my material is airplane. Yeah, I mean, is
You're good.
yeah, if
I
you
appreciate you.
yeah, if you have if you have a chance, is visit my office. So I offered is just $99 is the demo flight. It's 30 minutes. Okay.
What you mean like a demo flight? Like
Demo
I can
flight.
fly?
Yeah, it's a fly with my instructor.
Oh, we're gonna do it today then. That's what's up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I really appreciate
Okay.
you
Thank you very
coming
much.
through
Thank you. 그동안 제 영상을 보신 분들께서 제 영상이 너무 딱딱하고 재미없다고 그런 의견들을 많이 들어서 이제부터는 너무 가르치는 쪽의 영상이 아닌 그냥 비행학교를 하면서 일상들을 여러분께 보여드리려고 합니다. 네, 이제 모든 일정을 다 마쳤고요. 이제 다음 영상은 제가 지금 비행기 수리하는 게 있는데 그것을 한번 올려보도록 하겠습니다. 여러분께서 비행기를 진짜 좋아하시는 분들이 있다면은 어떻게 수리를 하는지 그런 과정들을 함께 지켜봐 주셨으면 감사하겠습니다. 그럼 다음 시간에 다시 뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.